Good afternoon, good evening, and or good morning, everyone, and welcome to City Skylines 2, the simulation city game that's kind of like Sim City, just I'm gonna say better because I like it a lot more. And today I am starting fresh with a brand new city that is supposed to be Los Angeles. No, what is it supposed to be? We are I don't know. I'm going to say Los Angeles. It's some California town that I am doing in this game, maybe. I don't know. But it's somewhere with an ocean on this side, mountains on this side, watery, snaky looking water, which is I'm going to call a creek, a pond, or a lake. I will interchange those because I am uneducated about the bodies of water. Now, I do have the audio on a little bit so I can hear about what's going on in the city, but I'm going to show you what they give you when you have this beautifully unlocked city, megapolis, if you will. They first give you a road. It is is that 4-lane? 2-lane one way, 2-lane the other way road, which I will probably just delete at some point. They also just give you a 2-lane train track for the railroad for the people and the not people, which you can see starts connected and splits just like most families. Then over here you have a little roundabouty kind of thing, some power lines, some more bodies of water, trees, and the train kind of just goes wee all the way over here to what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks of nothing, but some random farm that I have no control over. There's a barn, and a barn on Lilac Lane that connects to nothing. So hopefully these people are okay, because I feel like they might not be okay. The other great thing I love about this game is just how good the graphics are, because I used to play SimCity 2000. That was the first game I had with my PC, my HP, whatever computer it was, with the CD holder in the top. But the graphics weren't great because that was back in the day, probably around the year 2000. And right here, there's the graphics are so good you can just kind of zoom in. If there are people, where's our real road? Not a railroad, a real road. Nope, that's a railroad. Didn't you hear my stupid joke? Road. Okay, here's a road. So you can like zoom in and get really like right up in these people's business. And if I hit pause, I can't hit pause right now, but if I hit pause, I could have paused the entire simulation here. Okay, so let's start building. Oh, I got a bridge. Oh, what kind of bridge is this? A bridgy one. That's a good bridge right here. So let me start by doing what I do in this game every time and redoing the roads. I hate the roads in this game. I want to make a highway. Let's see, is this a regular? So this is already a highway. I want to make it a 2-lane highway because I like that better. Maybe not a highway. What do I want to do? I always want to do something, because so the small roads are small. You can only go low speed traffic like 35 or whatever. Then you have moderate for higher traffic, and then large roads, and then you have a highway. Highways you can't build alongside, which is it's good and bad, because you kind of want to build stuff, but you also don't want to congest the only part of the town. So what I'm going to do, the only road in town, I'm intoxicated. So I'm going to delete most of the road. And I actually learned this not so long ago, that you can kind of like drag and delete everything. I'll delete up to the bridge because building a bridge is kind of annoying, and I probably won't start over there in this very first video, but I will leave a little road here. So what I want to do is make my way downtown. I want to figure out where I'm going to have my main living area, and I kind of want it to be flat but also near water, so it's probably going to be near here. So a cool thing that I noticed about this game is you can do roundabouts and intersections and fun things like that, which are basically needed. This is a medium capacity suburban 3-way. Sorry. And then there's a 3-level roundabout interchange, 2-level intersection with moderate traffic capacity. And then this is a 4-level highway interchange capable of handling large volumes of traffic, but requires a lot of area. That does require a lot of area. That's a lot of area. Do I want to build that? That might be too much. And do I want that much highway? I'm going to say no. Is it both of those highways? Are both of those? Let's do something like this. It kind of seem like they're the same thing. Let's do this because I want to be able to have people in certain areas. So what's overlapping already? That is power. We'll come back in for power later. Power is a necessity. I'll build some kind of power plant or some crap like that. But right now, road is more important. And I want to kind of straighten this out. And oh yeah, money is no object in this game. I turned the free mode is on, and I just don't want to deal with having to figure that out. So let's. That kind of has a. Let's do it here. Let's do it right here. I'm sure wherever I place it, it's going to be the wrong place to place it. So there we go. And I kind of want to do another one because like I'm going to want to have areas for people to like live. So overlapping. Gosh, dang it. Can we just get, we'll make power when power is needed. And guess what? It's not needed right now because I have nobody living in this area. I don't even know if it might be, I don't know, twice. Okay. So we're going to put another one here. Another one over here. Maybe over. Well, there is one here, but I don't like those. They're weird looking. And if you know anything about me, you don't. So let's delete this. Let's put another roaderson there. Is he gonna be upset that I'm putting it in water? Well, that's a thing we're gonna have to find out later, aren't we? And then this drawing of the female reproductive system needs to go. So we can get rid of educational charts here, and we could put them just elsewhere. Just delete. God, I wish there's I do wish in sometimes in this game there were better deleting systems, but sometimes they're not, and you just got to deal with it. So let's delete this as well, because you can't just you gotta, and then take two and call me in the morning. So let's connect these roads to the other road. So what kind of roads are these? These are highways. Okay, so they are highways. So there will be some backing up. Jesus Christmas, that's too many. So there are different options here. I think I'm going to stick to the highways that are one way or the other, because that's kind of what these are. So let's do what do they have here? Ideally, it's a 3. So let's do a 3 going this way. Can you come with me? Thank you. Then I'm going to connect this. Then I'm going to turn this into what that is. And there we go. Same with this side. I'm going to do that. Connect this to this. And can I have, nope, that's the wrong thing. There you go. And we're going to connect this all the way over here. And look, road. And eventually at some point, if I want to make this a 6 or a 7 way, I can do so. But I also want to connect them going this way as well. So what's wrong? You okay? There you go, because it goes downhill. So let's just make our initial road setup here. Oh God, that sound is awful. Okay, so we did that way. Now it kind of goes up into the mountains. Oh. Then we're going to go this way. Overlapping items. What are we overlapping? What are we overlapping? What's going on? I don't know. Okay. Nothing. It just likes to yell at you. And click. So we got to go in this way, and we got to go in that way. And then that seems something. And then we're going to go the other way, starting this way. And we're just going to go, I don't know where I want to take this yet, but it's going to build some kind of bridge. What's overlapping already? Is it, I got to build a bridge probably at some point. Okay, so we'll just make this side go to like here. And then we'll do this side to here, just so people don't get all crabby and stuff. I'll build a bridge later. That part, that means nothing to me. So basically what I built is a place where people can, driving this way, can go go up, around, and back this way without stopping or stopping traffic. Then I want to do it this way because we got to connect all these roundabouts to the roundabouts. Okay, I did that. And you go there. Hey, look at that. It made a roadway. Then I'm going to go and connect this one to... Did I put another one? Yep. Here. The other cool thing about this game, I don't know if these do it, but some of these roads are your electricity and pipes, which is fun. Then we're going to zoom in more, connect. Hey, look, roads. Then do this to that and that to that. And we have a roadway system here in Streamville. Let's do some connecting too, because why not? I like to get a lot of this out of the way right at the very start of the game, so I don't have to worry. Jesus Christmas. Don't have to worry about any of this later on. You have to have a good structure. For this kind of stuff. What's overlapping? Just do it and shut up. Just shut up. Okay, I'm gonna go from here, and then we're gonna go. Okay. What are you? Train track. Okay. So that was the end of the map. I'm like, that's kind of short. All right, so we're gonna go in. Stop. I'm gonna stop. We're gonna stop. There we go. And then connecting it to where those arrows are connecting brings traffic from other cities into our city, which is apparently a good thing. You want to invalid shape? What does that mean? Is it because I'm over? I just invalid shape. Which shape is invalid? The train track? Because I'm just gonna. Am I not going over the train track? Why are you so high? Jesus. Okay, can I? Let me. There you go. But then I'm going over that. Can I just? Will it? No. Okay, so I'm going to go to invalid shape again. You're an invalid shape. Sorry. Then connecting to that. I'm sure that's going to be a problem down the road, having these roads be 19,000 miles in the air, but that's later me's issue that I don't have to deal with right now. So we got that connected to that connected. This can go, you know where. This can go. You know, we'll connect the bridges. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll figure that out at a different time. But I'm going to connect this all the way. Oh well, over here. We're going to go Banksy Doodle. Plug that in there. Come back over here to the bridge. It's going to yell at me because it's too. No, we good. We good, fam? Okay, we good. And then, because people are probably going to want to live over here because, you know, that's how I'm going to set it up. I'm going to go all the way back over here to the wilderness. Then I'm going to get yelled at again because it's probably going to be an invalid shape because mountains are a shape. Wait, it worked. Cool. So that goes up way too high. That's ridiculous, but I guess that's how mountains do. What? Oh, and then this one that I just decided to put right next to a pond. Yeah. Oh, you don't like it because it's on water? Well, guess what? Your mother's on water. She's thirsty. We don't complain. And connected. And connect. This is riveting. I know. This is great watching. But you need to make the roads. There we go. We have our little road map set up. We got 1, 2, 3. Yep. 3 of these things right here. And then we're going to want to. So what we're going to want to do right now is set up where we want to put our big things like a, and at least 2 of those, a power plant, which is usually what I like to start off with, which is a nuclear power plant, just because it's good for the energy. So I'm going to take a nuclear power plant. We're just going to plop it right there. And they're going to complain, oh, there's no roads. Well, you can take your roads and, I don't know, do something with them. So we're going to power. What are you? More power. Great. And then, what are you? Are you more power? You're more power, but you're the smaller power. So we'll do that like this way. And then we'll do this one like that way. And then it needs a road because, you know, things have to have roads. Usually what I do for these is just traditional roads. Because that's what I do. So there's a traditional road there, and then you want to have it connect to some kind of roadway. Hey, look, 2 roadways. Jesus. I'm okay. I'm fine, I swear. So we're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. Then we're going to connect into the roadway here. Is that how this works? Oh, yeah, it's overlapping. There we go. So we have a little roadway. Oh, it's raining. Jesus Christmas. That is quite the sight, isn't it? You got your Simpsons style power plant. You got your mountain hill to hell. And then whatever that is. It's a pretty area, let me tell you. We got our first connecting roadway, which means nothing, because I have to build other things. It's silly. So what we got to do is we got to figure out where we want our living space to be. And this seems like a fun area for living space to be. So we're going to have this, which is a normal road, connect this way and go along our highway and connect to another highway. So this way people from here can come off and exit, and those people can come on and exit. And, you know, yeah, this is where we are going to build our grid for low density homes. Low density homes are just your regular homes. And there you go. That is what you call a grid for a neighborhood. And that is that. Can I go under this road? Is this something I can do? That's too high. I could probably go over it. Under it? I can go under it. Okay, under is probably better. And we're going to pop that back up. Then we're going to connect to that. And then we're going to put that to here, which will probably cause traffic jams later on. But hey, that's a later mate. Oh, these are not connected, are they? Okay. How far down did I go? Oh, this is how you do it. And then you connect up. Yeah, of course that's too high. We go there. Then we go right there. See, that looks like a safe road. It's just, that's just, yeah, we're going to forget that we did that, but it's there. And there's access to this township. So we also need it's dark. It's getting dark in this game. Don't be scared. What do we need? We have ADHD. We need power. We got power. There it is. We need water. People like to drink and bathe with the water. Where did the water go? Okay, so water is right here. And I'm going to connect the water with one of these. So these are water pumping stations. So road required. I'll build one. Shut your mouth. But first I got to build these. So I'm going to build those like that. And I'll show you why I'm doing that. Because you want to connect these with the road. It gets, what am I overlapping? The building that it wanted the water from. So it gets a little cranky if you don't build it properly. But if you don't build it properly, you can't actually use it. So there we go. So we have to go back in, and then you have to add more of these because people need water, and apparently the power plant absorbs a lot of water. So you're just gonna go a little overboard with these, because it's better to go overboard with these and have people, you know, not be angry at you, because they'll tell you. There are like radio stations on this and a fake Twitter, which you'll see in a second, and they get very upset with people in their township. It's like real life, really. So there we go. And then we're going to want to have some pipes going to and fro. And we're going to do this, and we'll have this go across the water and connect to the city of Townsville. Now, before, when I was building these, because you need drinkable water, but you also need to have a sewer system for the water to go away, you know, the same water that you've been drinking. So what you have to do is do a sewage outlet. So we see these arrows, right? This is the way the water flows. So you don't want to have the sewage outlet, you know, the thing that carries your poops and your pees, to go into the place that you drink your water, because that's gross. So you want to follow those arrows, and you want to build this as close as you can, but not, and have that go like this, so it goes the other way. I learned that early on in this game, and it's usable. So what you hear right now, if you could hear in the background music, is the radio station that they have in this game. It's actually quite interesting. Okay, so that's connected. And let's see if it'll let me build more poop factories. And it is. Not on shoreline. Okay, so I was too close. That's better. Not on shoreline. We'll build more later. We'll deal with it. But 3 seem decent for now. 6. So let's go back and connect these roads to this road. Okay. And yeah, that seems to be right. And apparently they want power, which is probably something we should be giving these fine folks. But what I can do is connect this weird road that I made here that is going to cause problems to this. There we go. And there we have it. We have our first connecting road giving people electricity. Even, why is there no electricity coming to this? Did I not? I didn't give people power yet. Well, give me about 25 days. So I built, this is the power line. I need this. Will this, can you just be a bro for a second? Okay. Can I make this go high? Will it go across the highways? No? Yes? Because I would like this. Okay, we'll put this here. Okay, it went across the highway. Great. Can it go? Hey, no. You're not connected to anything because I made it in the air. Okay, so let's go down. And do you have electricity? You don't, because you're not. But they are. So why not? Am I still the power? Did I not connect this? It might not be connected to the power grid. Yep. Okay. Why? What is not connected? That's road. Road. To power plant? Yes? No. Okay. Do we have power over here yet? No. But this has power. Why do you have power? Okay. Let's figure something out. So it's connected here. Great. Fine. Awesome. Follow this line to here. Connected. Great. Awesome. This should be connected. Let's just go and build it better, stronger, powerful. And let's build. Can I do that? I probably can't. I'm messing up already and I barely. Oh, it's because this is connected to this. So this needs to be connected to this. Okay. So I'll fill you guys in a minute. So that goes there. This is the big power line that gives people cancer. That goes here. And then this has to go across the roadway. Okay. And then go higher to cross the roadway. Will it? Okay. Then lower to connect to the power plant, which is all the way over here. Okay, yes. Am I doing this right? And that should give this area power. What do you want now? Lack of high skill, lack of labor. Well, yeah, because there's lack of people. There's no people in this area. So we got water and we got poop. Okay. Water, poop, power. Okay, we will now need to build like schools and stuff because people, oh no, recycling. Recycling plant. I like to keep the recycling plant over by this kind of stuff because it tends to pollute. So let's build incineration plant so you could burn your garbage. What am I overlapping? We're going to give you your own road. We're going to give you your own fancy schmancy road because I have a feeling I screwed up on the roads already at this place. So we're going to go this way. Perfect. Road done. Road for garbage trucks about to be done. Hey, look, garbage trucks. Awesome. So that's one. That's one place where we can put add-ons, which are fun. Okay. Look at all these add-ons. Happy little garbage facility. Then we're going to build another one because it's probably not enough. Can I not build? But just move it. Just move it. We'll build a cross street. Cross street's great. 2 should be good for now. Sure. And we'll put one of those there and one of those here and 2 of those there. Then it's also complaining about something. What do you want? Backed up sewer. The sewer system is not able because I don't think you have sewer. Sewer. I barely even know. What is wrong with your sewer system? Sewer not accessible? Might not be. I might have forgotten to hook up the sewer lines. So let's just go over here. And hey, look. Sewer lines. Did that connect to anything? You? There you go. Now there's water and poop flowing through the vines of this city. That's gross. Water facility overloaded. Can't pump enough water to current demand. Well, I mean, you should wait till people actually get here. We'll do more water. Fine. What do you want? You want that? Where do you want it? You want it over here? Great. Does nobody have enough water? Because I really didn't build anything for water. What do you need? You need more water. Okay. There you go. Need more water? Are you getting water? What are you connected to? What are you? Is that why it wasn't getting water? No. There's not enough water. Okay, so let's figure this out. I haven't even built people yet. What is going on? Okay. Water facility overloaded. So we build more. That's what we do, right? We just build more until more water. Okay, so let's go here through here. Rebuild the road like we did yesterday. That wasn't yesterday. I don't know what day that was. Oh, you don't power? Great, because you don't have a road either. So shut up. Okay, and connect you. Slope too steep. So how do I connect you to somewhere? There you go. You got a road. And we're gonna need more water. What water? Overloaded. There's nothing there yet. Doop 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 doop. Just always gotta have more water. Can't you just drink soda, beer, coffee? Water level too low, too low, too low, too low, too low? Low enough? Okay. Now I think what I forgot to do, you go in, you make each one of these bigger. I think that like doubles your capacity of water, which I usually do, but I just completely forgot to do it in this game. So let's do it in this game. Is that enough water for you? You got your water? It's flowing. This water's flowing. It's drinking. Now we have all of our water. And one more. Okay, like 5 more. I'll do the other side of the street like next year. That's fine. We don't, like I said, we don't even have people living in this area yet. So how are they complaining about the no water? Okay. I'll see myself out. So we have the water. We don't have employees yet. What? Yes, there's a lot of water. Shut up. Okay. Why is the water not flowing? Whatever, that is a issue for another year. So what we want to do is we're going to add in, we have the recycling plant, that's fine. We need to add in homes. Because that's the big thing. Oh no, first we need to add in like hospitals and stuff, the stuff that people will complain about if you don't have it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put hospitals near where people live. So like, hey, look, hospital, great. They always love, they're horny for cemeteries. This game is like in love with having a cemetery, and I don't know why. I guess people just die a lot in the games that I make. So we're going to put another one. That's going to be an elementary school. That's cool, right next to the hospital. That's what your kids want. You need a high school. I don't think these people will ever graduate to much, but that's fine. Then you need a fire station. That's actually important. Can I go over here? No. Where? No. God, whoever built this map is a moron. Then you want a police station. We'll do a police headquarters. And then, oh yeah, this is another big one. The cell phone tower company. It's just kind of like if you zoom out, it covers everywhere, which is good. So we built that. So let's start giving people what they really want is homes. Really cool thing about this game, which again is Cities Skylines II. It tells you like if you need low density residential, medium, high density, commercial demand, industrial, office, etc. So right now we are going to start off with some low density houses. Every corner of this is surrounded by highways, so they'll figure it out. So you can see actually these houses build rather quickly. And if we zoom in, it's raining again. They bring in it's actually kind of fun and cool. They bring in the cranes, they make these houses, they make their little plots of lands. And then the little housing unit is gone right there because there's not enough jobs or something like that. So now what we need to do is build an industrial area, which people are staying healthy and living longer. Great. There's a little Twitter thing over here. Just kind of fun. Usually just yells at you. It's never anything productive. So we're going to build the area for stuff. No, for industry over here. Sorry, my brain stopped being a brain. So I'm going to do another big-ish grid, but with a bigger street. I don't want to connect it to the highway, but I'm going to connect it to the main road. So that way, the highway doesn't get too congesty-jesty. And there you have it. That is our first industrial area. These do fill up rather quickly, so I just build a crap ton of them, just like I did there. And then now they're asking for more. A good rain makes for happy plants. That's cute. They're appalled by the healthcare. Just don't get sick. That's it. Just don't die. So we have the building of all of the residential. Nope, these aren't residential. What do I make? These are industrial. So it's factories, companies, stuff like that. And then they also want more because they always want more. So over here, I'm going to end up building another area, but it's going to be a 6-lane road. It's going to be a 6-lane grid. It's going to be for the business section. So business, commercial area. And that's going to be over here. Because they always like big areas, and they always fill up a lot of the streets with this stuff. Like they make it very problematic. So let's do a road here to connect it to this. And yeah. Apparently there's bad traffic. I can't tell because there's not a lot of people. Probably this road. I really frigged up on making that. I'll fix it later on. But let's build some businesses here. And we're going to build some low density business area. And we could do a few of these until that area fills up. And you can see right here that that graph is moving down, and it's down to 0. But what we do need is more housing. So also what I'd like to do is do housing. You can see the topographical map here. I like to do a lot of housing in sections, in regions. So this neighborhood is going to be your low density housing, which you'll click in like this, but then you can go in and do your high density. But I tend to make the high density away from the low density housing because that's just how the world kind of, is with housing. And they want more industrial area, which is great. And if you look down here, right over there, you can see the amount of people that are moving into the neighborhood every day. And it's about 170 per hour or so of in-game time. So let's take a look at our roads here. Did I ever connect these? Are these like outbound? Yeah, they are. Outbound. So what is water? What, you need workers? Who are you? Water level too low. Well, we'll get workers in a minute. We'll get workers in a minute or two. This is probably where all the traffic is because people are going to work over here. So I'll probably end up making this a bigger road. Actually, I should probably just do that now. Just do it, a regular 6-lane road, and you go in and you just kind of do that. And it just makes the road bigger, beefier, accepts more traffic, stuff like that. And it also cuts down on traffic. Sometimes it doesn't. So let's see. We have a lot of traffic coming in. I have the game sped up to like ×6 or whatever. And yeah, so we have the little houses coming together pretty well. A lot of single family homes in this area, single floor homes. They want more though, but first they want more business. And purple is your offices. So what I like to do is do the offices and the businesses together. So I'm going to do the low density for first right now. That's probably not what they wanted. They didn't want either. I'll do both. I'll do both. And we'll build more housing because you need people to live in an area to, go to work, do things along those lines. And they're building more houses. They're driving around. It's funny. I can't connect these because it will be a traffic jam, but it's just funny to have those right there. You know what I want to build? And it makes traffic a little bit better. What do they want? Waiting for a hearse. Did somebody die here? Somebody die while working? Is that poor planning on my part? What do you guys do here? What do you make? You have a cute little blue minivan. A few pipes. Somebody clearly died here. That's not great. There's a little driveways over here, a little garage place. Excuse me. And let's go take a look. What is it? That was industrial. That's where all the fog and pollution comes from. Let's go take a look at, what did I build over here? What is this? Oh, housing. That's the power plant. No, this is, cops are coming. Run. This is the modern telecom building. So there's tons of telecom in the area. These are all the houses. Let's get really close and see what these people are doing. Guys having dinner in there? Can I join? You have a nice yellow car. Oh, going into your house? Oh, you just kind of disappeared into the car. Let's see where you're going. Oh, you drove too fast. Bye. What are you? Who are you? Can I click upon you? So how was your day? Oh, not that great, huh? Oh, yeah. So we can follow them, I think. Now, what can we do? Toggle traffic routes. Focus on them. Let's focus. What are you going to do? What do? You're just sitting outside with your motorcycle in the background and you're just taking a look at your pretty blue flowers at, I don't even know what time of night it is. And you're just enjoying. Oh, now you're clapping. God, you are just boring. I don't need you right now. Thank you though. I hope you have a great day. Hope you have a blessed life. Is this your car? Can you park there? Can I tow cars? Okay, another weirdo just outside. Huh? Okay, what are you doing? Not playing basketball. You're just kind of looking at, oh God, sweetie, I'm sorry. You are either wearing sunglasses or your eyes have actually popped out of your head. You're having a fit. You're just kind of standing there with your back to the traffic. Again, let's move on. So what else do they want? They want, what's going on with the water? Having issues with the water pressure, and why is that? There's people working here. The bad water, no noise pollution, few employees, efficiency is not great, but whatever. Low water depth. Oh, that'll probably do it. That's fine. You don't need to drink any water. Let's build some more. See, like I told you, they are horny for funeral parlors. Let's build another hearse factory. What? So it's gonna be here. Let's just do it right there. Right here. There we go. And we'll do some add-ons on this. You can add a temple. There's always room for a temple. There you go. And you want another one of those and a little mausoleum. And there you go. Like, collect your dead, put your dead in this, and I mean, it looks pretty full already, to be 100% honest with you. Like, there's a lot of just gravestones here, but it says clearly there's not a lot of people in there. There's 0 out of 6,000 deceased, and people are just dying to get. I'll see myself out. What's going on over here? Do you guys? Oh, well, that's my bad. I will fix this. Give me one moment. So because it's only connected to a highway, you need power. And apparently I didn't give them the power that they need. So I gotta do that now. Luckily, we have a pretty big power thing right there. Okay, you guys got electricity. But now you need to drink water and use the bathroom. And boy, howdy, I feel you on that one. You can just see where the pipe just went. My guy, can you build me some piping? I will. And I'll connect that right to here. And we're going to connect that to here. We're going to connect that back to here. And over to here. We really just want to have pipes going pretty much everywhere. Because you don't want to have a backup of one and not the other, because it's gross. So let's see what else. What do you guys need people to work? I got that. That's cool. So let's start building. They're really getting on me for low, high density housing. We're going to do that with another grid over here. Then we're going to build this grid just to go to here, and we're going to do the big road. There we go. Big road, and then we probably want to connect this big road to this road. And then they're going to want power and electric. So let's make this go from here under. Too low? Not low enough? Then back up. I'm sure this is not going to work. Huh. Sure. That won't cause any problems in the foreseeable future. And just to make it even worse, we'll make it a circle. No, we can't make it a circle. Oh, I'm sorry, I tried. So I need to add more of these pipey things to bring the water in and out. We'll connect it there. We'll connect it here. And yeah. So let's start building some high impact housing. So one. Does it want more than one? Does it want two? Do you want two? Okay, just wants one. And then we're going to build some low impact housing, or not low impact, low medium density housing. That's going to go there. Is that going to give you more? Do you want more? I can give you more. Do you really want more? And no. But it does. It really loves these just people houses. Because, like, I guess people like houses. I really don't know what I'm talking about. And it wants business. Now, business maps are interesting in this game. So here it's green. So it does want some businesses over here because of, well, there's going to be more houses over here. So we'll add some of that high density businesses in their build at some point. And really, it doesn't matter where you build industry. They can just build anywhere and have fun with it. Now, maybe when I make another video, I will show about more of the transportation and stuff that you can do in this game. You can build train lines. You can build a whole subway system that is bound to just fail because every time I build it, it fails hard. But let's take a look at some other stuff that we can build and probably should build in this game. You can add parks. People love parks. So we're going to put a park there. And you're going to see, look at all the stars. People love parks and probably some recreation. We're going to build, you know what? You guys want a park? We're going to build a park right here. There you go. And we're going to, you know, just because you guys want a park, we're going to build another park over here, but we're not going to build one that's going to take out your house. I've done that before and people don't like it. Can I build one? That's a road. I'm not going to, what are you? Yeah, I'm not building. Can I build a park here? Hold on. Let's find out. Overlapping. Oh, you can build a park here. Look at that stuff. Well, fun areas for the children to hang out. Little thing like that, and one of those, and basketball center, landmarks later on. We could build a thing, but right now we just need to worry about people coming here. You could also, yeah, you can mess with the land and stuff too. This is where you can do all of the travel stuff. And right now we just don't need that. We just need schools. We don't want anything else in this area. No, we don't have that. What do they have here? Welfare office. That's always fun. Senior Citizen Center. City Hall. City Hall is probably useful. Where do I want to put my City Hall? Let's put my City Hall over here by the businessy industrial complex. Now, I really want to make sure it's just there. Is it going to let me put it here? No, because there's roads here. Apparently, you can't build under roads in this area, even though, how many areas have you been to where they just build under roads? And we need a centralized bank, too. That'll go over here. So you can do add-ons for the City Hall. You could do City Court, and you can add on a city planning office. That's dope. Oh, that's another thing I need to make. Let's go back into here. And we want to build a, I forgot what it's called. Road conditions bad. Yeah, we want to build a roads company. So let's do that. Build one of those, and that's awesome. It's basically because the roads are busy. And close that. Great. And yeah, they really don't want anything else right now, probably because they're full up on everything. I do love building because I hate traffic, and apparently using roundabouts is a better way to manage traffic in a city, but unfortunately you do lose buildings. So I'm going to do a lot of it now and just build a bunch of roundabouts. So much easier. There we go. Do you want another one here? Sure. Do you want another one here? Why not? Two more here? I don't know. Can that roundabout? Sure. So it's a roundabout going onto a roundabout. That's, yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else we need? So this is a pretty big building they built, which is kind of dope. This is the living apartment complex right here. And this is just a fenced-in area, which people love fenced-in areas. Oh, you know what else people love? To be able to park their cars. So let's make a very large parking lot, or a medium parking lot. Can't overlap. Overlapping items. That's fine. So parking lot. People need to park their cars. It's important. They have a parking garage that is like a massive tower, which I occasionally like to just build. It's fun. And parks don't have add-ons. You don't have add-ons. Maintenance, 79%. Sure, I don't know what the heck that means, but we need more housing. Where do I want to build this housing? I could probably go this way. Let's go this way with the housing. And we're going to go here. We're going to go that way, right? Yeah. You see what I'm doing? See where I'm coming from? And then we're going to make this into a grid. Which connects to that. And we're going to try to grid this way. It might get upset at us because, you know, mountains, but we'll see. God, I really hate that sound. Okay, cool. So they let us build this way. I want to build more this way as well, because people like living by the water. And I think it brings in more money. I don't know. So there we go. More housing development-y area. Can I connect this to this? Because I would love to connect this to this. There we go. And yeah, let's build some more housing before we wrap the video up for now. Then I will come back and I will make another video showing how the town went, how much we expanded, and just how much stuff there is to do. Because sometimes the cities fail, and cities just fail, and that's fine. Let's build. They're going to complain about this, but we're going to want some residential, commercially stuff over here as well. And there we have it. So we got a brand new neighborhood being built here. So we have our original neighborhood, which filled up very, very quickly. We have over thousands of people, over 3,000, I think. Yeah, 3,000 people in the city. So we have a second neighborhood coming up over here, which is great. We have our major highway metropolitan area. We have our industrial complex right over here with a great view of two very ugly roadways and a nuclear power plant and a garbage incineration area with two cemeteries in the area. Then over here is our commercial and shopping district, which they are also looking for an ambulance. Well, if you wait too long for an ambulance, you will need a hearse. What is this? Why is there a traffic buildup? People coming into my city, just people loving the, yeah, there's a traffic jam. Why is there a traffic jam? Oh, they're all going this way. Huh. Can I, before I wrap this video up, make this better? So that'll make that better, but I can't make that into a better. But I want to make this into better. Shut up. So I'm going to, can I make this into a 2-lane? I can, which also would make that into a 2-lane. So I can beef up these roundabouts, which is probably for the better, especially on this side. Can you move, please? I would love you to just scare me. Okay, so let's see if I can just keep making these bigger. This one, yeah, you can. Okay, that's pretty cool. So that does make this side of traffic flow better. Do I make it a 3? Do I go insane? A lot of people are trying to get into this city area over here. Interesting. So I guess I really should make this also bigger. But this is a 2x2. Can I make it a 3 lanes going one way, 2 lanes going the other way? Does that help? Does that hinder? Then do you need do I need a roundabout here? Because I could do a roundabout here. No, can't do a roundabout there. But I do need to make a place for poop and pee. There it is. There's your, is that not connected either? I might be making this much worse. I don't know how to do this. But yeah, there's some less, just stop driving. Can you guys go away? Are they all stopped because they're, yeah, they are. Huh. Interesting. So do I make this bit bigger? Yeah, I'm gonna make it bigger, at least this side, because the other side seems to be doing okay. This just seems to be flowing poorly. I don't know what to do here. Because it's not even like it's traffic here. What do you stop for? Why are you not a roundabout? Make everything a roundabout. I can't make this a roundabout. That's a shame. Why? What's here? that I can't get rid of. There's people's houses. Just get rid of them. Here, delete. I'll help you. Okay, then we're going to go in quickly with a road thing. Oh, it's because of this. Told you I messed up. That's fine. This is just the worst area ever to drive in, so just don't drive here. Let's see what else we can do to make this a little bit better. Yeah, it's getting too big for its britches here. Yeah, can't really do that. Not much we can do here besides nothing. And that would make it one way. That's what I already have there. Interesting. Well, this is something we could figure out another day on another show. We might as well make this bigger, right? Just make it more absurd. There we go. Oh, no, that was the wrong thing. I wanted this. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what else we can do about this, but I can tell you right now, I would be upset too if I was sitting in this traffic. Look at this. That's awful. Do I just make another? They're all going this way. Well, what's this way? What's over here? Nothing. It clears out over here. So where are you guys going? Yeah, it clears out here. Oh, there's a stoplight here. What if I make this a you can't turn left? Would that make this better? Oh, right. You can't turn right. Can I make it only left? See, that cleared it up a lot. Oh, it's because it's the only lane that goes this way. That's stupid. So I guess I can't do anything with this. Yeah, that's just poor game design, I think. I think that's beyond me. So they will figure this out. The traffic did die down a little bit, but I think it's because it's late. But thank you all for watching so much. God, there's a lot of dead people in this building. I don't think I did that. Oh, I talked about it and it happened some more. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Well, we'll figure out how to cure dead people next time. But thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch more game videos, please click the links below. And if you want to watch some non-game videos, head on over to my other channels on YouTube, TikTok, and all the rest as well. But until next time, thank you so much, and we'll catch you the next time I click the mouse and turn it on. Don't forget to save.